Hello everybody, today we're doing a Q&A with our special guest. Get out here. OCfire. Take a seat.
Yeah.
So, OCfire, how do you feel that you're a content creator and you have the content creator badge?
Feels pretty good. It feels pretty good to be recognized. That's what I love doing. I love making content. And I'm very appreciative that I have the privilege to become a content creator for this game that I play every day.
That is amazing. Now, how do you feel that you have a completely separate version of Grub just built for testers?
It's alright. I like being able to actually test stuff, and it's always fun to see what features are coming next and seeing the bugs, and it's pretty cool.
Oh,
I fell.
how do you feel when someone recognizes you?
Well, it's kind of cool because, like, seeing that people actually enjoy my content and they recognize me for that, it's a good feeling. I don't get recognized too often because I'm not one of the big free content creators. And the funny thing is, most of the time, people ask me more questions about what my badge is rather than they know what it actually is. So that's kind of funny.
How do you feel?
But I mean, it's always a good feeling.
Alright. But how do you?
Let me finish. Oh no, I'm done.
Alright. How do you feel that you've gotten a seat in the Grub Awards?
It was pretty good. I didn't do too much for it. I just kind of voted, and I got a seat somehow. So I was in the same row as you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you were. How do you feel? How did you feel when all the other content creators saw you in the content creator chat?
It was pretty cool. It wasn't like a crazy deal. They just kind of said hello, and I think that's what they do with most content creators. It's just kind of friendly hello, inviting them to the content creation community. It was definitely a weird day that day when I got that content creator badge. But it was a good day.
Speaking of the content creator badge, would you mind telling everyone how did you feel when you got it?
That day was a crazy day for me. I woke up at like 8 in the morning and I checked my notifications, and I got like 5 notifications from Discord, and I was like, what have I done? So I checked my notifications, and then I saw in the the news channel in the Discord, Slindev's Discord, congrats to OCfire for being our next content creator. So yeah, basically, like, straight away I went to my room and recorded a little thank you video. I didn't even know what it was, but it was just a great day. I was very excited.
How do you feel that you get to be on this series?
Well, I mean, I am your first guest. It's pretty cool being, like, known as a known Grab creator. It's kind of cool. At least that's what you think. But yeah, that's pretty cool. First guest.
Well, how did you feel when you got friended by Index himself?
Well, the funny thing with Index is that he was basically the one, kind of not really. I saw one of his videos on, I think it was one of the skill onlys, and I saw the game and I downloaded it. And then me and Index, I hopped in his DMs and I was like, I didn't even know what it was really about, but it was something to do with like building or something. So we got to play for a little bit, and then we kind of just friended each other. That was like early 2021, like kind of in the middle of 2021, when the game was only just pretty new, maybe even early 2022.
Oh, how did you feel when you got verified?
Now, the thing is, at the time when I got verified, there was no like 2 verified levels get you verified. I had to get 14 verified levels before I got verified.
Oh my
14.
goodness.
It was ridiculous. My levels were like just at the bare minimum, I'm pretty sure, of getting verified. I'm not a great builder, to be honest.
But then again, it was old grab, so you had a better opportunity.
Yeah, it was
chance.
old grab. You didn't have to do much to get a verified level on the old days. Don't look at my first level that got verified. It's terrible, please.
Might have to do that later. How did you feel when you first collabed with someone?
I think my first collab was with Socks, which is basically one of my great friends.
I've seen him before.
But if you were to count something that was actually somebody, you were one of my first collabs, even though that was only pretty recent. That was like 2 months ago. I'm trying to think. I definitely have done a collab with somebody else. I can't remember though. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. I collabed with Fit Artist and Gamer Ike. I did like an interview with them, kind of like this, just asking questions. That was pretty good. I would say that's a collab, kind of. It was my first like interview that I've done.
That sounds
So that was pretty cool.
How did you feel when you met all the other testers, verifiers, or moderators?
Well, it was kind of a weird experience. It was just like, it was pretty similar to the content creators. It was like, hello. It was a bit awkward though, because at the time, like, I was still a bit confused on how the whole tester thing works. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice talking to some of the other testers and learning about what the testers do and sort of stuff like that.
So, what is one of your first favorite levels?
Okay. Maybe like the first few levels of my Dawn series. I can't actually remember how old that was ago. If I actually have a look, see what levels I liked. A good one was ETY, the Phasing Sunset. I made that for a challenge. That was like, if you go on my profile, that's the 4th level on my profile. That's pretty old. I made that with bounce blocks, ice block, and I think breakable block. So that was a pretty cool level. I can't even remember. I made that for a challenge, and I think I got 2nd or 3rd place. So, yeah.
So, OCfire, who is your favorite content creator?
My favorite content creator that's not me?
Yes.
Okay. There are like a few. I do enjoy watching a lot of Yuhu's videos, even though they're very popular. Like, he's a very popular creator, so I always like to see what he's up to. He makes a lot of videos though. And I kind of learned how he makes videos, kind of. My editing style is a bit different though. It's not so fast-paced. I don't even know how fast-paced Yuhu's is, but it was kind of just like I learned from him. There was a few others, like, yeah.
Do you feel that Yuhu is overrated? I hear that a lot about Yuhu being overrated.
I feel like Yuhu is kind of like, he's done a lot of stuff for this community that has helped a lot, but at the same time, there's a lot of other content creators that are really good that kind of get like underrated because of how popular Yuhu is. And I mean, it's not a terrible thing. Yuhu's still a great creator and all, but yeah.
Have you ever collabed with any popular creators?
Not really. I feel like the most popular creator I would have collabed with is Fit Artist because he's really good at the game.
Well, do you feel that any other popular creators would be on this show?
I think you've got a good chance here. This is a nice little set that you've made in your little studio. I like it. And you're a very cool guy to collaborate with, so thank you for having me on your show.
Alright, everybody, let's give a round of applause to OCfire. Thank you for being on the show with us. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Yep.
Today we're going to be doing an interview with Cactusvr. Now Cactus, how do you feel? How do you feel being a content creator?
I feel pretty good about it. I like that there are people that become happy because of my videos. It's really nice seeing that. I know that's basically the same thing OCfire said, but it's true.
So Cactusvr, how did you feel when you reached 1,000 subscribers?
It was pretty good, because I got to do a competition, and it's still ongoing, by the way. And just seeing that many people subscribe to my channel just really lights me up, I guess. Yeah. If that's the correct word, I don't know.
How did you feel when you became a content creator and got the badge?
I was really excited, but I couldn't do much. I've told this story a bunch. I couldn't do much to celebrate because I was in a public store when I was checking my phone and saw that I got the badge. So I was kind of like just in my head like, oh my god. And then back home, I got the badge on, and I just surprised people with it.
Well, how did all the other content creators react when you went in the content creator Discord?
I think they were more like glad to see me, but like some were glad, some were not glad. Some thought I didn't deserve it as much as some others, but they still thought I deserved it, basically. So they thought it was fine, yeah.
How do you feel having a completely separate version of Grab just built for testers?
I'm choosing my words here so I don't get my tester taken away. It's nice, I guess.
Well, how do you feel that you get to be on this series?
I feel pretty good. I'm the second ever guest. I found this from OCfire. Well, not from OCfire, but from the video you did with OCfire, of course. And yeah, I just feel pretty good about it.
Well, do you feel that Yoo-hoo is overrated? I hear that a lot about Yoo-hoo being overrated.
Well, as a joke a lot, I say Yoo-hoo's overrated, but genuinely, I feel like he might only be a tiny bit overrated. Like, people kind of overreact that his subscribers is like, oh, 1,000 more than he's deserved to or something. I just feel like that's kind of an overreaction, you know?
Well, do you feel that other people would be on the series?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of people would like to be on here. So, if anyone's watching this and they're a Grab content creator, come on in, message him.
So, what is your favorite level?
In Grab? That's a hard one. I can check through my favorites, maybe. Well, if I had to choose one from my own, I would say the Stars of the Night invasion. That one's pretty good. You just kind of watch the war happen. But if I had to choose from not my own maps, It will probably become one of the Cactus 1K maps for my competition. Probably the winner of that, I would say.
Alright.
But we don't have a certified winner yet. So.
Certified? Cactusvrofficial. What was the competition you were competing in?
Well, so far I've only competed in a single competition, and that was the Danny TYD competition. And I actually won with another guy, Nolan 8420. I think Nolan 8402. I don't know. I don't remember that much. But I won with another guy, and we both got a bunch of grab coins. So that was pretty cool. The competition with Danny TYD into nothing.
Well, congratulations on winning, but what is one of your favorite videos?
That's a hard question. I feel like it's one of my older videos, because I don't feel that much motivation to edit that much anymore. I obviously still have motivation to edit, but not as much. Mind if I just check my channel real quick?
Alright.
I would probably say my favorite videos are the Animal Company video and the I Am Cat video, which is pretty ironic because I'm a grab channel and those are both not grab videos. But yeah, I'd say those are my favorite and highly edited videos.
Everybody watching, give a round of applause to Cactusvrofficial for joining us on the show. Goodbye.
Wait, please don't murder me. I've only been here 2 days. You give me bread.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a Q&A with our special guest, Burpingmosquito. Take a seat. Now Burping,
Yep.
how do you feel that you're almost a content creator?
I have enough subs, but maybe I won't get the content creator badge, I guess.
But how will you feel if you do get it?
I'll be really happy.
But how do you feel being top 60 on the grab leaderboard?
I don't really feel a difference, to be honest.
Well, is there anyone you're competing with on the grab leaderboard?
The side click.
Why do you have beef with Vezra's sidekick?
It's this side click.
Sorry, Vezra's side click. Why do you have beef with him?
He's a meanie.
Well, how do you feel about your Frost Time series?
Epic. Yeah. Epic.
Did you make up your own link? Are you making any other Frost Time maps?
Yep, Frost Time V3.
So, Burping, which one of your YouTube videos is your favorite?
Like shorts or long
Any.
form? Any? My favorite? I don't really have a favorite because I don't really glaze myself too much.
Well, Burping, what is your favorite grab level?
My favorite grab level? That's actually a good question. It would be easy map for $1, but because the Zoomy blocks are now poopy, now it's just basically RNG. So, I don't really have a favorite right now.
Well, what is your favorite YouTube channel?
My favorite YouTube channel? Like Grab or any?
Any?
Probably Glingas. I enjoy his content. Oh. Yeah.
So, Burpingmosquito, what is your goal in Grab content creation?
Probably 1K subs. It's always been my goal for like 5 years. Different channels. And Burpingmosquito's the best one so far. Follow my channels. I have 2 channels.
Burping. What made you stick with Burpingmosquito?
It's my VR name, and I like to burp.
Burping? How did you get the name Burpingmosquito?
Yeah. So, back in like, what is the update called? I think it's like the Easter update in Gorilla Tag 2024. I burped on streamers, and I had a mosquito face thing on, and yeah. Then my name's Burpingmosquito forever now. Maybe.
So, Burpingmosquito, how do you feel that Kid Fun is one of your friends?
Well, I don't really talk to him that much. He just makes my thumbnails, and he's really cool.
What made the Kid Fun start making your thumbnails?
I actually kind of forgot. Yeah, I forgot how that really happened.
Alright, so, Burping, what made you start playing Grab?
So, back in 2022, February, I think, I started getting bored of Gorilla Tag, and I was just looking at the App Lab, because my friend just taught me how to get on App Lab. Then I just found Grab, installed it, and now my favorite game ever.
Well, how do you feel that you get to be on the series?
Oh, Sigma Boy.
What? Do you feel that any other popular creators would be on this series?
Maybe, depends who. Everyone in Grab community is nice, so I feel like many would say yes. Yeah.
Everybody, give a round of applause to Burpingmosquito. Goodbye. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Oh, I'm going to the studio.
Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A with our special guest, Parkeeeee. Take a seat. Now, Parkeeeee, how do you feel being top 30 on the Grab leaderboard?
Cool.
Parkeeeee, what is your favorite Grab level?
Silly Garble for lots of fun.
Okay. Well, Parkeeeee, who is your favorite Grab creator?
Vezura.
Would you mind telling us why Fezra is your favorite Grab creator?
Because he make fun, very easy level.
Parkeeeee, who is your favorite Grab content creator? 'Cause. 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 ' Parky, is there anyone on the grab leaderboard you're competing with?
1 second. Everyone.
Why are you competing with everyone on the grab leaderboard?
Because I am the best.
Parky? What is your favorite level made by you?
Favorite, like, gameplay or favorite, like, just favorite?
Just favorite.
Parkeeeee tag.
Why is Parky Tag your favorite?
Because I made mods in it.
So Parky, what is the hardest level you've ever completed?
I'd say it's probably my little overkill super buffed.
Have you ever tried completing the grid?
I've played it, but I've never actually like tried to beat it.
So Parky, how did you feel when you first started Grab?
I thought it was a really fun. Oh, flip. 1 second. I thought it was a really fun game where I could build, where I could like do parkour and stuff.
Oh Parky, how do you feel being on this series?
Stink.
Do you think that any other popular creator would be on this series?
Yeah.
And why do you think that?
Because this series is Sigma.
So Parky, how did you get your name Parky?
So my name is Parker, and so the Parkeeeee came from that, and then the extra E's came from, because every other E, like coming up to that was already taken. Parkeeeee with 1 E, Parkeeeee with 2 E's, Parkeeeee with 3, Parkeeeee with 4, so I chose 5, because it was the only possible one.
So Parky, what is your most played level?
It's my Gump Cart. Go play it now. Go play Parkeeeee's Jump Chart. Totally not promo.
Well Parky, how did you feel once your jump chart reached 8,000 plays?
I was pretty happy. It's at 8.8 right now. Once it reaches 9K, I'm gonna do a 50 coin giveaway. Go play it now. Not promo.
Everybody, give a round of applause to Parky. Thank you for joining us on the show. Goodbye.
Yay.